Yo, what is up, everybody? We got an exciting day today. I picked up a new bike earlier this week. Let's go ahead and just show you guys. So we got us a new YZ250X 2023 super sweet bike. I am absolutely stoked on this bike. If you've kind of been watching my hair scramble videos, and just this has been a bike like that I've always wanted to try. I also like the KTM and like Husky and whatever gas two strokes. I think those would be cool to try too. Electric start's nice, but for some reason I've always been like a YZ fan. I have a YZ250, a 2018, and I've always just wanted the X. I don't know how much different it's gonna be. We're gonna find out. But also I'm just so stoked to have a fresh, clean bike. Now this isn't brand new. I went on, what was it, Monday? Yeah, Monday I think it was, or Tuesday. And I grabbed this bike. I got off work slightly early, drove 3 hours to Virginia and picked this thing up. The guy lived kind of out in like the mountainy areas of Virginia, had some property there, got to like ride around and test ride it there, some little overgrown trails, but that's really the extent to which I've rode it. But when I did ride it there, it felt super tight, super fresh. Suspension felt so plush and nice, and just like, it's not brand new, but it has 9.6 hours on it. See if I want to see that. And he said he took it on a trip to Hatfield McCoy Trails, and I'm sure that's like 6 or 7 of those hours. So this bike really hasn't been used much at all. And the guy I bought it from, he also said that I think this was his first bike, so he wasn't really too advanced of a rider or anything, and it doesn't have many hours. It has a few scratches on the plastics, like it may have been dropped once or twice. Like I see a scratch right here and like tiny little scratches right here. It's got a pipe guard, a little scratch on that. What else? I think there was like one up here on this. So that stuff doesn't really scare me away because it won't be the last scratches it gets. So basically, yeah, it's a 2023. I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of cover what's done to it. It's pretty much all stock except for this pipe guard right here. It's like a carbon pipe guard. I think it's actual carbon. That's pretty cool. Enduro engineering hand guards, like the actual bark buster hand guards, which will, if you ran into a tree, it'll actually like save your levers in your hands. So never had a pair of these on any of my bikes. Super stoked to have these actually. It's missing like the roost deflector type deal, which I'm gonna order tonight for I think it's like 23 bucks. So I'm gonna get that on there for the roost deflector. I don't know if I want to get like black, gray, or blue. I gotta decide that. But it's got that, and then one other thing. What am I missing? Oh, the skid plate. I haven't even got under here to look. I can't tell. AXP Racing, it looks like. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I've heard of that brand, but that is the skid plate. That's the 3 mods it's really had to it. So the hand guards, pipe guard, skid plate, which is cool with me. I don't really think I'll be doing too much to this thing. Maybe like a suspension little thing in the future, we'll see. Get it set up for me, but that'll be further in the future. I think this suspension is really set up pretty dang nice how it is. But I haven't really rode it on a trail yet, so of course this is gonna be my new hair scramble bike basically. So if you guys watched my past hair scramble videos and just riding videos in general, you'd know that I have a YZ250, which I've been using, and it's a 2018. It's a pretty good bike. I just had a bunch of stuff done to it for the first time, like some motor work actually done to it, full rebuild. So I just got that back yesterday too. That got finished up, but it's got a lot of hours on it. It's got like 160 hours on it, so it's just not like a fresh, tight bike. It's yeah, it's just got a lot of hours on it, so it's gonna be nice to have this thing, and I'm excited to see how I feel on it. So basically This versus the YZ250. So from what I've heard so far, doing a very little research on what the difference is between this and the regular YZ250, of course you have the kickstand, you have an 18-inch rear wheel, so 1 inch smaller than the motocross bike. You have I believe a reduced spring rate, clutch spring rate for an easier pull, which I'm stoked on this. It's a super easy pulling feeling clutch. Almost feels like a hydraulic clutch, honestly. Maybe not quite that easy, but it's super easy, nice feeling clutch. Different gearing, and I believe, I don't know, I think the gearing and like the sprocket sizing is the same. I think it's like a 1440 or no, 1450 tooth. 14 tooth in the front, 50 tooth in the rear. But I think the way the transmission's set up is a little bit different for like a wider gear ratio and like a broader power in third and fourth gear. So it doesn't quite hit as hard, but it has like an extended range of power, if that makes sense. And of course also the suspension is tuned up a little bit different for cross-country riding, a little softer, a little plusher. And I also read that the CDI timing is a little bit different, just for, again, like a broader, more wide range of power on this thing. So probably missing a few things, but I think that's like the main points of difference. But yeah, man, I'm just super stoked on this bike. Like a nice, new, clean bike. It's got the blue wheels, which my 18 also has. But I just love the look of this, and I'm super stoked to try it out on the trail soon. I guess it looks like he did some different pegs and brake pedal right there as well. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to make a video on it because I'm so stoked on it. The next video will be a ride of some sort, whether I take it somewhere or just go local to kind of test it out and feel it out. But I guess that's about it. I'm gonna get a little startup for you guys though, so let me put the GoPro down. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I am so stoked to get a first ride on this thing. That'll be coming soon, probably one of the next videos very, very soon. Let me know what you guys think of this bike. I'm super excited to just ride it for fun and do some hair scrambles on it, see how this thing is. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.